you can watch video in the, I hope in some hours, yeah, depending on the technology. So first of all, welcome to the webinar, and as well, welcome to the Cruyff Institute. You know that we have been during more than 10 years trying to help sports passionate to become future leaders and managers of the sport world. Yeah, so this is the first idea that I would like to share with you. Secondly, that I would like to tell you that here in this group, you are right now more than 20, but you are gonna study different masters. Here there is people who has enrolled a master in sports management. Some others have enrolled a master in marketing. Even there is people who has enrolled only a course or a postgraduate. So you will hear in the same classroom, but from Monday you are gonna be delivered in different classrooms with sometimes different people. This is one thing that we try to do because of we need that share time and modules with different students from different countries and reach our experience, and we understand different cultures, ways of working, etc. So right now you are 25. You will see that from Monday or on Monday you will be in groups, sometimes smaller, sometimes bigger. Okay, more or less we never create groups that bigger than 20 people. Yeah, 20 is the maximum number of people that we try to mix in a class. Yeah, you will see that the normal average is 10, 15. Okay. So this is the first idea. During the next minutes, what I'm going to show you is a couple of things that perhaps you have not found in the virtual campus, or if you have found, I would like to talk about again. And after I will tell you 4 ideas about methodology, and the last 5-10 minutes, it would be a pleasure to answer the questions that you probably have. Okay, so one thing before to start with my explanation, I'm going to share my screen, so I would appreciate if you switch off your microphone. Yeah, in the above part of your screen you have a microphone, and okay, the icon of the microphone you can switch off. So it would be great because all the be recorded in a better way. Okay. So I've seen most of you have switched it off. So I'm going to share my screen. I will disappear. Yeah, voila. I think it's done. Yeah. Okay. First of all, see that we have a virtual, an email account. It's powered by Google. Yeah, and the first thing I sent you was, or the first message that Elena sent you, or the second one after the welcome, was the way that you can handle your business, your inbox account. Remember that you can manage different inbox, different Gmail inbox. So it's just a matter of add account and start with different sessions. So I think this is great. If you do not want to mix the emails you receive in your personal email with the mails that you receive from the institute, think that you right now have received few mails, yeah, because you are only studying one module, but some of you are gonna start a master, so you will be doing at the same time 2 modules. And once you start using intensively the forum, you start working in groups, you will receive a lot of mailings. So my recommendation is you can do it from your laptop as well as from your mobile, your smartphone or tablet. So it's interesting to use, if you use the Gmail app to take care of open 2 sessions at the same time. So regarding the virtual campus, I understand that you have been surfing these days. Some ideas. This forum that you see on the left of your screen, it's just for general news. So this in this forum you will only receive news related to some jobs opportunity. Not all jobs opportunities will appear here, because sometimes our partners just ask us for specific vacancies. But when the job vacancy is open to everybody, we publish it here. Again, we also share with you the Criteria, that it's like a kind of magazine newsletter. We just communicate it here, etc. Another widget that I would like to point out is the calendar. In this calendar, you will see that there is a big difference between this calendar that you have here and the calendar that is placed inside every module. This calendar is general, so general events as well as all the events, I don't know, deadlines, exams, etc., are placed here. It will appear here. Yeah, but inside the classroom, inside every module, you can only check what it's coming in only this module. Okay, so take care of this. Another widget that I would like to show you, the research center. Yeah, in the research center there is not mandatory readings. Yeah, here you can find extra resources that perhaps some people and some professors are referring to, but it's not are not the resources that the professors use in the daily in their daily routine. So here you can find the Digo account. I don't know if you have checked it, but you will find ebooks, articles, readings. We normally upgrade them once a month. So every month, at the middle of the month, normally we try to upgrade and add 10 readings, 15 reports, etc. And the second one, the sport business database, I think it's one of our favorite. Here you can find incredible data, articles. It's a great book, a great blog. But remember that to have access to these readings, you have to use this username and this password. Yes. So if you do not use this credential, you are not able to read it. Okay, so remember, sometimes I know that the professor is recommending any sport business study cases, and some students ask us, okay, Victor, I cannot access to the study case, and the reason is that they forget to use these credentials. Okay, this is the most important related with the general widgets of the virtual campus. If we make a step forward and we go inside the module, just point out that in all the virtual classrooms, here this is our module 0 virtual classroom. But for instance, I'm going to open to you, I don't know, the facility management virtual classroom. You will see that they are really similar. Yeah, I'm comparing, and you will see that the professors and tutor areas are on the right column. The tutorial links are always in the same place. After, you will find the instructions of the professors and tutors, the key dates, etc. I'm seeing that my virtual campus right now is in Spanish, so sorry, I'm going to change it into English. Okay, so again, not only on the right column you have 90% of the times the same widgets, as well in the center of your screen you have the same organization, or more or less the same organization. You always have the academic plan, the teacher presentation, as well. Of course, the teacher is going to give you another presentation in the first instruction, and the communication area, the same. Instructions of the professor. Remember that these instructions here are the same that you will find in this widget, and the same that you receive in your mail inbox. Again, a general forum where the students can ask doubts. You have seen you have done it really good in our module 0. The idea is when you have a doubt, you can ask it here, and we try to answer it in 24 hours, sometimes a little bit more. I have to realize that sometimes I need more than 24 sometimes. It's hard to control everything. But again, you have some general resources in most of the modules, and after you will have the phases. Yeah, you can find in different phases, or you can find the different phases in which the module is organized. In every phase, you have a reminder of when the phase start and finish. There is all the stuff that you are gonna need, so theoretical resources and assignments. Yeah, and more or less you will see that assignments, you will find different a different range of assignments. Yeah, you will have sometimes like that kind of glossary, the same that you have, or you have to do on assignment 3 module 0, that it's like a block, similar, okay, of course more simple. You will have some debates, and you will have, as you will see here, assignments where you have to deliver information. Yeah, you have to deliver information both or in groups or individually. Here you will see that 50%, 40% of the times you will have to work in groups. Yeah, this is more or less how a virtual classroom is organized. Yes, so at the end you will find a satisfaction survey always, and this is more or less what I would like to show you related to the virtual classrooms. Yeah, I see Eric is joining. Hello, Eric.
Hi, hello.
Eric, I'm going to switch off your microphone, okay? Just for 5 minutes. So this is the first thing I would like to tell you. So going a little bit deeply in this module 0, just tell you that until now everything it's running okay. Yeah, all of you or most of you have introduced it in the forum. It would be great that you read your fellow students' presentations. I invite you to speak with them here if you want. It's as easy as, you know, I'm reading Dario's presentation, I'm going to tell him whatever related to him, to Italy, to his experience. So remember that if you reply, all of us understand that the reply is to this conversation thread. Yeah, so this is a really important thing that it helps me to explain you that, for instance, in the debate, we have started several conversations at the same time. Yeah, take care of this. Yeah, take care of this. My recommendation is that when someone speaks, yeah, for instance, if Paul starts speaking and he opens a conversation idea, the ideal will be that all of us reply this mail, reply this post, that it happens as it happens here. Okay, Tina and Jory, they have done it perfectly. Yeah, so the idea is continue the conversation. If someone else wants to start a second conversation, as this one regarding values, great, you can add a new discussion topic. So let's talk about values, not only about if sports management is honest. Of course, you will see that when we start a debate, a properly debate with different areas, I don't know, next week, most of you are starting marketing. You will see that the first study case, if my memory doesn't fail, it's regarding, or it's related to Atlético de Madrid. So you will see that the professor is opening different discussion topics, yeah, because we are going to talk about different ideas related with Atlético de Madrid. It's important to do not open new discussions topics every time we want to post our idea. Yeah. Second thing, really important when you are using or when you are doing a debate, participate as much as possible. Yeah, so it's important to be really active. Second, try to explain which are our reference. So try to show your evidences, data. Okay, with data, opinions are really more than opinions, and try to provide the better reading as possible. So that means that if you have some infographic, if you can use bolds, etc., it's really appreciated. Not now, where we have just spoken about perhaps, or we have just sharing 4 lines, but when we are doing some dissertations and we need to read a lot, it's interesting to provide a good reading experience. Okay, so I've seen that most of you have uploaded your curriculum. So remember that when you have to upload documents, sometimes in the course plan, the Bible for us, and the first thing that we recommend to read once you start a module, always, or you will find it at the top or inside general resources, you will see that you will find the details of all the assignments. So when you have to deliver, when you have to submit an assignment, please, as a file, use PDFs. Unless the professor tells you, okay, you have to use an Excel, or you have to use an infographic, or you have to use this tool that I recommend you. This is why sometimes we are using different software, and it's difficult to have all the softwares in the same computer. There is people who is using the Office 2010, others the 7, and it's the better way to do not to provide a good experience to the professor is just upload a PDF. Okay, so this is related with the campus. Yeah, I think there are a lot of things to say. Perhaps one important thing related to the module 0. This module, it's not going to be closed. That means that during all your master, it will be open. Why? Because you will have always in your general documents these really important guidelines. Yeah, you have the your academic calendar. Take care. See that there is one for the master in sport management, another different for sports marketing. So take care of which program are you enrolled in. The student guide, that it's the same for all the students. It doesn't matter in which program you have enrolled, and the program academic guide of each program enrolled by you. So the module 0 is open. I will be your tutor during all your process in the Cruyff Institute, so you can contact me, of course, through the mail. You have my mail always in the virtual campus, here in the module 0, sorry, and of course you will have it in your mail. So this is what is related to technology. Second thing, related to methodology. Couple of things really important. I've been reading all your introductions, and I have seen some of you have experience studying online, others do not have. Do not worry about this. This is why we start with a module 0, but it is really important from my point of view, at least a couple of things, couple of recommendations to start. First, we right now are doing a management program, and my first recommendation is it's in online programs you have to manage yourself, and this means you have to manage, most important thing, your time. Yeah, in online programs, I'm thinking really good what I'm going to say, but it's easy to procrastinate. So that means that people start opening browsers, checking sports, newspapers. It's more difficult staying focused than if you are in a on-campus classroom. So when you schedule that you are going to study, I recommend longer periods of time than usual, than when you studied on campus. It's important at least to have 3-4 days a week, 3-4 hours per day. Yeah. Second recommendation, try to organize these periods of time. I mean, if you are going to study 4 days, take care of the first day is to understand what you are going to do during the phase. You will see that all the modules are organized in phases of fortnight, usually. First day, it's interesting to understand what you have to do and start downloading documents, start scheduling what I'm going to do, when and with who. So the second day, really important to take care that it's more important to organize group activities than individual ones. So first and second day are really important to understand everything and figure it out that you need to collaborate, and this means communication. This is the second skill that is really important. The first one, managing time. The second one, managing others, so leadership and communication. And so the second part of the week, it's really, or it's left for all assignments that that you have to do individually. So there are a lot of more recommendations, but these two, I think, are the key of success, or part, a really important part of the key of success of e-learning programs. So nothing else to say. Right now, you can open your microphones, and if you want, we can listen to Eric, that he has not introduced ourselves, and yeah, Eric, do you want to at the beginning of the webinar, we have more or less introduced ourselves. It's your turn. Do you want to tell anything else, add anything else to your experience? I think your microphone right now is off. Now you have to switch on. It's on the top of your screen. You have the possibility of switch on your microphone. I'll do it. I can do it, I think. Yeah, right now, Eric.
All right.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, perfectly.
Hi. I'm Eric. I'm from the Philippines. I come from the Philippines, and I'm a coach, a basketball coach, and I'm very interested in pursuing the course, postgraduate course, and I feel that this will help me a lot in terms of pursuing my basketball academy.
Yeah, Philippines has got a lot of a nice path in the basketball world. I mean, I'm from a city where we are passionate about basketball.
Yes. Basketball, everybody's crazy in basketball here in the Philippines. I know in Europe it's football, but in the Philippines, we're pretty big in basketball.
Yeah, nice to hear you. Okay, guys, time to make questions. Who is the first one? Yeah, let's go. Do you have any doubt, any whatever? Any question, any whatever thing that you want to know, or perhaps, I don't know, let's talk about tutorial meetings. You will see that we offer you 3 kinds of meetings between professors and students. Let's tell me that, of course, you have to do meetings between yourself, because you have sometimes to deliver group assignments. So it's really interesting to start doing WhatsApp groups, to start creating webinars like this one using Google Hangouts. You have the app inside the virtual campus. So the 3 kinds of tutorial meetings you will have will be, first, webinars like this one. Yeah, all the webinars are going to be recorded, unless there is a technical problem. Sometimes it happens. I have to realize that one time every 10, 20, there is a problem with the with the webinars, but it's not common. So webinars are meetings between one professor and all the class. Yeah, normally to explain modules at the first week, during the first week of the module, and when the professor wants to, I don't know, there are situations that he prefers to explain to everybody. I don't know, projects, for instance, I remember in the facility module, we have a webinar with all the students to explain a project that it's really important and it lasts for weeks and you have to analyze a facility. Or when the professor wants to deliver some content and wants to explain you using or not presentation. The second kind of meetings are individual meetings. Yeah, are that kind of meetings that or the professor or the students asks and organizes. And these kind of meetings are, of course, to schedule things, the professors we use it to provide better feedbacks or that kind of stuff. Yeah, to readjust things, to speak about, I don't know, how to do better an activity. And we have a third way of meetings and our group meetings. You will see that sometimes you are gonna work in teams, small teams of 3, 4, 5 members. So to guide your activity, the professor is gonna organize meetings. Sometimes it's the team who asks the professor the meeting. Sometimes it's the professor who wants to catch up with you and wants to follow your performance. So here it depends on the moment and it depends on the module. There are modules where there are more webinars or there are modules with more individual tutorial meetings. Okay, so here it depends on the module. There is not a strict rule that says that in every module we will offer. No, for instance, in finance, we think that it's really important to have a lot of individual tutorial meetings because it's a area of knowledge where there are a lot of differences between students. So the professor helps all the students that need a specific kind of help, prefers to give specific and individual feedbacks. And for instance, in marketing, you will see that there are more group meetings or there are not a lot of webinars. More things, come on, questions. If you don't have, I need to talk about it and the monologues are boring.
Victor, question.
Say? Yeah.
We talk about sessions, webinar. Are you the one assigned? What are the groups that will stay together? Going to come up with one group.
Yeah, here there are 2 rules. Depending on the professor or depending on the assignment. Yeah, there are assignments where the groups are you work in pairs and you have the possibility of choose your pair. So you will find in the campus a tool to choose your peer or to choose your group. And in other assignments, the democracy won't work. Yeah, and the professor will say, okay, you work with this guy, and this guy. Why this? Because sometimes the professor is looking for people from different backgrounds. Yeah, because here there are people who have studied a kind of degree, people who has got an experience in the sports world, another who has a big background in economic or in finances, but has never fit a pitch. So depending on the activity, the professor prefers to create him the groups, or otherwise in other assignments, you can create it on your own. It's up to you. Yeah, but this in the group assignments, you will or the professor let you know if you have to create the groups or if he shows you who are you going to work with. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, any other question? No? Okay, a topic that is really important in the student guide, Yeah, there are specific rules. For instance, remember, once you submit an assignment, the feedback and the grade, yeah, are coming 7-10 days later. Second thing, once a module finishes, yeah, you have 30 days to catch up. All the students that have failed the module, they have 30 days to catch up with the module. So that means the professor can ask you an extra or some extra assignments, can tell you to rewrite a project, etc. So you have like a second chance. Third, if you have to do some changes due to, I don't know, you have had anything really important, an illness, whatever, please, you need to contact with the academics team and send them the documents, okay? And of course, it's okay if you want to reschedule whatever. I mean, sometimes you have a lot of work, you need 2 extra days, you can get it, but please communicate with the professor, okay? If I'm not able to submit on Sunday and I know that I'm going to submit on Tuesday, it's really important to communicate with the professor, okay? This is really appreciated because he is not suffering. Everything happens. Communication is really important. Yeah, whenever you want to tell them a personal matter, of course, related with academical things, please write them, okay? Or write them or speak with them. They are always open to answer it, and you know that we will try to answer emails in 24 hours, maximum 48. But you have seen in this module 0 that within the 24 hours you write a mail, we try to give you an answer, okay? Any question? We are done? Okay, anything else? You have got my mail, please mail me or just use the forum, yeah, there. You can not only make questions, I really appreciate if some of you have done it grateful, really great, answer it, okay? So, thank you for joining this webinar, and we keep on rolling, okay? Bye-bye.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.